What's up guys, Kyle here again, and today we're gonna rip through the Omega Granophyre. Let's check it out. All right, what's up everybody? Hope you guys are doing great out there. Super excited today because my buddy Jason Howell let me borrow this Omega Granophyre. It's got the Iridium faceplate on it still because this is before they changed the name, but this is essentially the one channel 50 watt version of the Iridium. So on the front here, you've got your high and low gain switch, your voicing switch, and then all of your EQ controls. You've got gain over here, bass, mid, treble, level, master, and then depth and detail, which are basically like a resonance presence type control. So it's a very straightforward layout. High and low gain, obviously you know what that does. But for the voice, if you switch it down, that kind of gives it more of like a low mid chunky thing going on. So yeah, voice up definitely adds some upper mid presence. Voice down definitely kind of scoops it a little bit and adds a little bit more to the low end. I've been super impressed by this amp so far. I really dig it. It kind of reminds me of like a 5150, but a little bit more hi-fi. Still kind of has some of that low end sag in there. It's not ultra tight, but the amp is very clear, very detailed, lots of range in the EQ. So I'm gonna shut up. We're gonna put it at noon, put it on the low gain setting. Voice will remain up, and we'll see how that sounds. All right, guys, this is everything at noon on the low gain setting. So that's what that sounds like. Gain at noon now. Still has a very modern upper mid-range kind of quack to it, which I personally like. But if you're trying to get like low gain, you know, obviously I don't think anybody's buying this to play like mid and low gain tones for classic rock type stuff. But it's got a very, definitely has like a signature voicing to it. That may not work for that. 3 p.m. So definitely gets a lot more saturated with the gain up, obviously, but there's plenty of saturation on the low gain channel. However, it's a little bit muddy and a little bit woofy on the low end, so I'm not sure that I would try to get high gain sounds out of here unless you're going for something that's a little thicker and not as detailed, just to kind of like fill up some frequencies. Mess with the EQ a bit. As you can see, that treble pot has a lot of sweep in it. It takes just a little adjustment to get a lot from it. So that's nice. I always like when EQs happen. Okay, with the presence up, it kind of makes it a little bit more modern and the depth up, but it's still... kind of got some low mid mud going on. Let's kick on a boost and see how that sounds. That actually sounds really good right there with the gain right around noon and a boost out front. That sounds really good. Oh, I haven't even messed with the low gain setting yet, but that, I'm liking that. This thing is a chug machine. With the mids all the way down, it sounds like a not good amp. But that's why you don't turn your mids all the way down. Sounds good. Voice down. Let's see how that affects the low gain channel. Still lots of clarity. I like it with the voicing up, but you know me, I like my mids, I like my upper mids, so that channel sounds great with a boost. One more thing, we'll try it with like a TS9 or something that's a little bit more well known. Guys, that sounds phenomenal. I'm getting one of these. All right, let's go over to the high gain channel. Okay guys, I'm back on the high gain channel. Everything's back at noon. Boost is off. As you turn the gain up on this amp, it thickens up significantly, and that happens with a lot of amps, but this one definitely just adds to the girth a lot. You guys can hear that. Still lots of clarity. A little muffled like this though. So the gain's at 6. I don't really need to go higher than that because that's ridiculously saturated. Still retains a lot of note definition though. So yeah, that is the amp. Still no boost. Let's back the gain down a little bit, add a boost into the mix. That sounds great. That sounds fantastic, guys. Voice switch down. Try it with one more boost and then I'm out of time for this one. But guys, this amp sounds killer. I'm having a lot of fun with it. Huge low end, tons of clarity. Upper mid-range is on the quacky side for sure. It's got that modern feel to it. I'm in standard, so that may reduce a little bit as you drop the tunings, but I like it. It gives it a lot of character. I really like the sound of this amp, guys. I'm gonna shoot this out with the 5153 Stealth for sure, but I've got till Friday to mess around with it, so I was thinking maybe the multi-watt dual rectifier comparison. If there's anything else you want to see me compare this with, let me know, because I'll be sure to try to get to that while I have the amp. But yeah, this thing is phenomenal. Sorry I didn't have more time to go over it, but yeah, I'm going to get one of these at some point, no doubt. This thing has really impressed me, so can't wait to see how it stacks up against the Stealth, since the Stealth is one of my favorite new amps that I have. Yeah, we'll see. Anyways, Kyle here again. We'll see you guys next time.